What's good, family? How y'all doing? It's your boy Devon Messenger. I ain't gonna lie, it is blazing outside, truth be told, but how is that stopping you from subscribing to this channel? You see what I'm saying? Look, we upgraded. Your boy left the iPhone 14, man. We done had some good days, but now your boy got a camera, so we about to get higher quality videos, higher quality lessons, and higher quality teachings, if that makes sense. I ain't neither right nor wrong, so take everything I say with a grain of salt for this video. Also, shout out to No Limit Kane. I'm gonna put his screenshot on the screen because he said, can you make like a detailed, version of the Elite? So this is where his video is coming from. Basically, understand, when it comes to the Elite, they are weird supervillains with balanced intentions, right? And what I mean by that is they know us without even knowing us physically. You get what I'm saying? So they know you without even meeting you, because understand that you and I, that is us in the future, if this makes sense. So let's go ahead and go deeper within this enlightenment. Spirit guide me. These beings know us because you and I have literally been here before numerous times. We have just forgot. We are literally the offsprings of one source, God. We are all a part of the same consciousness. Doesn't matter how evil you are. You get what I'm saying? They are so evil to where if they told you, I'll give you 100 million if you do something to this baby. There are at least over 1,000 some people, maybe even a million. They will do something to that baby for 100 million, because people will do anything for clout, money. They'll do anything to get out of that 9-to-5 job. A lot of people will do anything to escape this life that they hate, because they think money is to end all be all. And that is exactly what these enlightened beings did. They have made money into a deity. People will pray. People will kill for a dollar bill. People will sell their own family and friends out for a dollar bill. And what's crazy, if you have so much money, you can cover the whole scene up and nobody would ever know. They would set it up like it never even happened. So this person died and nobody knows who the killer is, because, yeah, this shit is crazy. You feel me? And this is how this shit goes. It's an illusion. It's a video game. And they know that. We are living in the Sims, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? We are living in the Sims. By us knowing that, we are all Sims characters, including them. They are enslaved to their own selves, just like we are enslaved to them, to our creator, and to our own mind. Because understand, this is our mind playing tricks on us. This is a prison. So by you knowing this, if you are in a prison, you should paint your prison the way you would want it to be. So if you want your prison to be ugly, then you're going to paint an ugly prison. Your perspective will be ugly as hell, because that's how you painted your prison. If you want a beautiful prison, then you have to think and feel beautiful, even if you are in prison, because what is prison? That is a title. You get what I'm saying? Titles come from mankind, and they notice this, which is why they have enslaved us since before we were born. They have placed an illusion. They have placed a trance. They have did so many things behind closed doors that there is no way that it took them, like 10 years, 20 years. No, this is generations. This is a generational curse. Literally. This has been going on before our grandparents were even born, before they were even in the picture. And understand, you and I are still a part of our grandparents, but physically we are just in our own bodies and they're in their own bodies. But we are all one under Elohim, or God. These beings, they knew. They were like, we have to distract them, because if we become too conscious, if we start opening our third eye, then we will begin to revolt. We will begin to stand up to the oppressor, and they do not want that, which is why they try to scare us. Just like in Monsters Inc., we scare because we care. You care about who? Because you don't care about us. They care about themselves. When that bread start coming in, you don't care about nobody else, because who can tell you who can tell you shit? When you're elite, you can go and do things the average person in America, Russia, Canada, Africa, Japan, Asia, you can do things that the average person cannot do in any other country. You get what I'm saying? Which is why people are taking flights, taking trips, cruise ships to different countries, bragging on Instagram like, yeah, look at me, I'm traveling. These beings are laughing like, look at y'all still traveling, paying for countries we've been seeing before they were even seen, physically before social media. These beings are out here and they're in other lands right now. Where do you think your taxes are going? Where do you think your bills are going? Why do you think we have to work so hard? Because your time, your dedication to that job that someone you hate is money in their pockets. And this is exactly how they keep us distracted. You feel what I'm saying? Which is why a lot of people do not know themselves, because how can you if you wake up and you're distracted? You gotta worry about your kids, you gotta worry about college, you gotta worry about school, you gotta worry about middle school, you gotta worry about your job, you gotta worry about what you're gonna eat today, you gotta worry about music, you gotta worry about social media. People worrying about celebrities, people worrying about how they look, their insecurities, their flaws. People are trying to impress other people. People worry about their relationships. You got all these things going on in somebody's mind. There's no way you can know yourself spiritually. And guess what? This is exactly how they thrive. Because if you don't know yourself spiritually, then you will never know yourself physically. And in order for you to elevate spiritually, you gotta know yourself physically. Talk to me, God. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is not a game, but it is. It's a game. It is a game. They are playing chess, not checkers. And majority of the world does not know how to play checkers, which is why they will always get checkmate, because people don't know how to be a king or a queen in this world. People are okay with being peasants. I'll be damned. I am not serving nobody but God, so I'm serving myself, because we are all the reflection of God, and they do not want you to know who God is. That's why they mock God. Because who is God? Even Satan calls himself God. So who is God? What is God? It's consciousness. And they know that, because many people can't even fathom what God is. So if you don't know that, you could go into a room right now with an enlightened being, and they'll be like, you could say, why are you doing this to our people? They would say, they'll look you dead in your soul, dead in your spirit, and they'll say, I am that I am. And what's crazy, they don't even gotta talk to you. They can use telepathy. I am that I am. And if you say, what does that mean? They will say, leave the room, please. What are you doing here? Because you're not even ready for what's really going on. And a lot of times, us spiritual beings, we know how deep this gets, but just understand, physically, we are not there. So we had to tap into another dimension to even see what they are doing, because we can't see what they're doing. You feel me? This is how crazy this shit is, because they are weirdos. They are weird supervillains with balanced intentions. They love and hate what they created. Because you know why? We created it as well. We just forgot. We have amnesia. That's exactly why they do what they do with the moon as well, with that satellite that sits up in the sky, because they watch us. The moon is a mockery of our planet, our plane of existence. This is not even a world. This is a realm. We are in the lowest realm. Not even the lowest realm, but we are in the 3D realm. There are higher realms past this firmament. So if you look up and you see that glass firmament that we are under, there is water above that. So if somebody says, well, we have aliens, we have deities, how can they get into our realm? Portals, my brother and my sister. This is exactly why Stargate, all these portals are hidden. That's why we have Navy SEALs, we have Black Ops, we got the shadow government, we got all these type of branches of government that people don't know, but people do know. And if you try to tell about what is going on behind closed doors, what will happen to you? You are snitching on their accomplishments, and they do not want that. You get what I'm saying? And of course you could say, we need to get these people arrested. Why would the oppressor oppress the why would the oppressor arrest the oppressor? Why would the oppressor arrest the oppressor? You get what I'm saying? That's exactly why. And somebody said, what can we do? Do what you can. Spreading awareness about these deities is how we are able to vibrate at a high frequency. If we can all vibrate at a higher consciousness, they'll be done. They'll be done. We can save our babies. We can save these kids who are in sex trafficking rings till this day. Till this day. You feel me? I don't want to make this video too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just, it's crazy. I hate talking about the elite, because it's so weird to me how you can do this to people and kids and teenagers. But you have to love yourself. You have to understand that it's going to be a spiritual warfare. It doesn't matter what dimension or what realm you are in. These beings know us more than you know yourself. They are right in front of us, and they don't even have to be right in front of us. That's how enlightened they are. They are so enlightened. They are literally standing in front of us, probably doing nothing, or probably bugging our consciousness, which is why a lot of times if you feel like you chilling and you feel like you're depressed, you're sad, you're hungry, it's your mind playing tricks on you. But where do these thoughts come from? If we all are connected to one thing, where do our thoughts come from? Come on, bro. This shit is insane. They are literally right here. And how they do this is because they have been here for so long to where they study the mind. They knew our mind before it was even developed. By them doing this, they have did trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. That's why there's a such thing as Grey's Anatomy, because they study on humans. In order for an agenda to be completed, they have to go do experiments. We have been experimenting on for so long. That's why it's a rat race. In order to escape the rat race, you have to think that you are not in a rat race. It's your mind playing tricks on you. Whatever is going on right now doesn't even exist, because past this firmament, we are spiritual beings trapped inside of a human body having a human experience. But we are not humans. We are spiritual beings. We just forgot who we are. But that is okay. That is okay. You know why? Because there are many of us who are going to wake up the masses. I hope this video helps somebody out there. I appreciate you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. More bangers coming soon. I love you. Have a great day.